Isaiah 7:14. Therefore the Lord himself will give you a sign. Behold, the virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. What does Emmanuel mean? Well, Emmanuel literally means God is with us. So this is exactly what the prophet Isaiah is saying to King Ahaz, that he will be given a sign through the lineage of David, that Emmanuel, God himself, will be born of a virgin. This is exactly what it means. So to imply that it means something else is literally rejecting scripture. Emmanuel means God is with us. This does not mean an agency is with us. Does not mean that an angel is with us. It literally means God is with us. And it just so happens that it's only used 3 times in the Bible. And I would highly suggest people to go on a rabbit hole, if you will, and go look at all the Trinity possibilities in the Bible, because they're profound, and you'll get so much what I call God nuggets out of it. But Emmanuel literally means God with us. Isaiah 8:8. And it will sweep onto Judah. It will overflow and pass on, reaching even to the neck, and to the outspread wings will fill the breadth of your land, O Emmanuel. Whose land is it? Emmanuel's. Who's Emmanuel? God. And it clears this up here in a couple verses. He broke in you, people, and be shattered. Give ear, O you far countries. Strap on your armor and be shattered. Strap on your armor and be shattered. Take counsel together, but it will come to pass. It will come to nothing, Speak a word, but it will not stand, for God is with us. Clear as day, Emmanuel literally means God is with us. Why is this so important? Because this is a prophecy spoken by Matthew, in the Gospels, of Jesus Christ himself. Let's go look at it. Here's Matthew 1:23. Behold, the virgin shall conceive, bearing a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel. Let me ask you something just point blank. Is Jesus's name Emmanuel, or is it Jesus? It's Jesus, right? So did Mary disobey God's commandment to name in Jesus Emmanuel? No. You know why? Because this is a title. This literally is a title, because Jesus is his name. Yeshua is his name. Emmanuel, God is with us, is the title. And in the Bible, names are profoundly meaningful. Today we pick names because we want to name them after our grandma or our grandpa, or because we like a actor or a famous baseball player or whatever. And the Bible doesn't work that way. They literally mean something, and this is exactly what this means in Greek and in Hebrew. God himself is with us. So why is the name Emmanuel so important to understand Jesus' deity? Well, it's very simple, that the word itself literally means God is with us. But there's a deeper meaning, if you will. The name Emmanuel points to the prevalent biblical theme of God's present with his people. God himself knew that the only way for us to get back in righteousness with him was only through him. That's why you read in Genesis 15 where God made the covenant with Abraham by himself, because he knew that humans will mess it up, including Abraham. The idea of God with us is the embodiment of all of God's promises to Israel and to whoever trusts in him. Through the sacrifices and mercy, God has made a way to be with his people, whether Israel in the Old Testament or the church in the New Testament. This all leads up to the final act in Revelation 21:3. Let's go read it. This is Revelation 21:3. And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, Behold, the dwelling place of God is with man, Emmanuel. He will dwell with them, and they will be his people, and God himself will be with them as their God. This is none other than Jesus Christ himself. It is absolutely profound that the meaning behind the word Emmanuel, and Jesus literally not being called Emmanuel ever in scriptures other than during his birth when the angel revealed this, and the prophecies in the old, points to that this being a deeper meaning, as the rabbis would say, a remez, something deeper to the scriptures, because Jesus was named Jesus, Yeshua. Therefore, we know without a reasonable doubt that this is a title, and the title literally means something. God is with us because he loves his people, and he made that bridge for atonement. So whoever receives him will have everlasting life.